What's up, everybody? It's your boy Melvin here for another review. And yeah, sorry about the latage because, as you recall, whenever I'm working, and I usually ride home late at night, like say 2:30 in the morning. Yeah, as you know, I didn't. As you know, I had to start repeating myself, but hey, as you know, I already did 2 episodes on my favorite Halloween or scary episodes or specials from Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network, so we're heading for Disney now. Which, yeah, who doesn't remember a good Halloween special from Disney? Besides the old cartoon, Mickey Mouse, Donald cartoons from, I'm talking about the dark ones, like they came in theaters. Like, example, sorry, The Mad Doctor, who knows that one? And it's been banned, and it's in public domain. Yippee! And before we begin, did you subscribe? Did you hit the bell? So, hey, if we did well with Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network, if this goes well, I'll see what other can be done. There's plenty of others. I gotta check out more. But until then, we're heading for this Halloween Disney. Ah, yes. If you were a Disney kid, Nickelodeon kid, or Cartoon Network kid, which Halloween episodes and cartoons you want to see? Technically Disney, because before the Disney Channel, they had just released like a bunch of their old cartoons from their library, like their old ones, like The Lonesome Ghost, The Skeleton Dance, The Mad Doctor, which I don't know if they released that one. I don't think so, because if it were, it would have been public domain for a long time. There were other dark Disney cartoons. I believe there was one, that particular one, that was so dark that they don't want you to know. It's the one where they switch Mickey's brain with this monster that looks like if Pete became the Frankenstein monster. You know what I'm Scatterbrain. You know what I'm talking about, that one. Let's see. Oh no. Oh, there's only 3 that most people, when it comes to classic Disney, like, you know, when was everything released in theaters, like cartoons? Who knows the cartoon short from Donald Duck, Trick or Treat? Oh yes, everybody loves that. And you got The Lonesome Ghost from 1937, and of course The Mad Doctor from 1933, which is the oh boy. We all remember that, didn't we? Besides that, over the years, we get more like iconic ones. Like, not just like, does everything have like be a Halloween cartoon or special? How about just movies be dark as fuck? Black Cauldron, for example. That's one. And not just that, there are other Disney films that became like forgotten, but still have a cult classic when it comes around October. Sorry. And you have a lot, like a whole library of it. Take example, The Legend of Sleepy Hollow. Oh, you know I won't forget about that. Cartoon Network, forgot about Scooby. I was in the moment. Meh. Legend of Sleepy Hollow, which part of a package deal along with The Wind of the Willow, you know, Mr. Toad. It was supposed to be his own movie, but then World War II happened. Like, oh, it was like fun and fantasy free. But that's a different story for another time. We all know Legend of Sleepy Hollow, this is more iconic because, come on. You cannot enjoy October while watching this film. I think in YouTube, you only see, no, if you look at like internet, it only shows the Sleepy Hollow one, not with like the full version. Like you have The Wind of the Willow and the Sleepy Hollow one. Just Sleepy Hollow only. I never seen it. Damn, it was pretty cool. And you have Bing Crosby narrating and singing as well. Being the voice of both Ichabod Crane and Brom Bones. And you also seeing the iconic song, The Headless Horseman. Oh boy. That was a good short. Especially in the third act, where we get to see the Headless Horseman. You know what you want, including the iconic laugh. Oh, you know what you want to talk about. If you play Super Smash Brothers, Master Hand, that laugh, that's the Headless Horseman. Who one forgot that laugh? If I could do that laugh, that would have been more terrifying, but my voice is healing, I don't want to get worse. There are a lot more over the years before the Disney Channel. We gotta talk about the film, the category of libraries they have in store. Another one, for example, is called Dr. Sign, alias the Scarecrow, or the Scarecrow of Romney Marsh. Oh yeah, this was. If you want to see enjoy a good October, yeah, watch this film. The Scarecrow of Romney Marsh. We have Dr. Sign, a man of the people and a respected physician in the town, in the British part of it, a small town in Britain. At night, he's a rum runner against the king's men. Oh no, he has a two-faced personality. Not like when he dons the Scarecrow outfit. Oh boy, that cackling though. I'm sorry, I have to pause. I'm trying if I can do it, but nah, I wouldn't. Besides, that laugh though. When he managed to kidnap a public attorney against the guy who knows the identity of the Scarecrow, and the Scarecrow creates a court, like a jungle court, against him for ratting out his comrades, and he fakes a hanging, which scares the attorney away, literally permanently out of the village. And it tells the guy, you have 10 minutes to get an hour to get the hell cross the county line, or you're dead. You're dead! Run for your life! Kind of like that, but more of a higher pitch and more crazy. Which, damn, that laugh. Whew. And of course, we got. I know we're supposed to be talking about Disney Channel, but hey, we're talking about the film that were on the Disney Channel. Well, not anymore. Frankenweenie. I did a review on this. And of course, this was on Disney. Well, actually, it was both in Disney Channel and in Toon Disney. Sorry. Correction. Disney XD. Literally, I'm not joking. This film was completely obscured by Disney. It was not until in the 90s when they released this film as a part of a extra film bonus movie when Nightmare Before Christmas became a success. And when Tim Burton's name became a household name when his films, successful films, Pee-wee's Big Adventure, Beetlejuice, Batman Returns, Night Before Christmas, Edward Scissorhands. And they like, oh, we fucked up big time. No shit. Oh yeah, there was also another. Since we're talking about Disney Channel, there's a particular Halloween special that only came out once and was directed by Tim Burton. Hansel and Gretel. And you know what I'm talking about. The 1983 one that was only appeared one night on Halloween night, 1983. It was never seen again until somebody managed to record it in the VHS and put it on YouTube. Unfortunately, there's only one half is missing, with Vincent Price introducing today's picture along with the little clown puppet. That's the only thing missing. That film appeared in the Tim Burton exhibit. I don't know when, but damn. Other films like The Black Cauldron, The Great Mouse Detective. Yes, it's a worth film to watch. And of course, the 90s, when Disney was hype. You had a lot of iconic Disney shows appear in the 90s, like Goof Troop. Who knows Goof Troop, right? And I did a review on Goof Troop, a certain Goof Troop Halloween episode. Where was it? I can't remember. It was a goofy episode, if I recall correctly. Let me find my playlist. Oh yeah, Halloweenies from 1992. And we know, and you guys actually liked it. If you recall, this is the episode where like Max. I forgot the name of Max's friend, Pete Jr. I believe. I don't know, including his sister. Pete's youngest daughter. In a Halloween carnival, and say, "Hey, there's no such thing as ghosts." That's actually Pete's attitude until he gets captured by ghosts. I'm not going to go rewatch it. If you want to see the review, it's on my playlist of Halloween favorites 2023, along with others. Another example of a Disney classic. Well, oh boy, I try to refresh my memory, but hey, since we're stuck in the 90s, what else? How about Halloween specials like only Disney Channel exclusive original movies, like Under Wraps? Who knows that film? That's another one. And of course, you can't have another one, the most iconic one, Halloween Town. Ah yes, Halloween Town. Who hasn't seen that movie? If you haven't seen the movie, you've been living a fucking rock, literally. What were you doing with your life, huh? Sleeping with chewing on a rock? Really, dude? And this film became only spawned like 4 films. Let's see, there's Halloween Town from 1998, Halloween Town 2, Calabar's Revenge. That's in around the 2000s. Yeah, 2001. Halloween Town High in 2004, and the final one, Return to Halloween Town 2006. Wow. Deja vu, huh, folks? Whew. And there were others like the Megaplex. Well, then I think it came out in the 2000s, so yeah. Who knows this little film? The Little Vampire. Who knows that film? Wow. It starts the kid. It actually starts the kid from Stuart Little. You know what I'm talking about? Wait, well, I don't know when Stuart Little came out. I think he was quite young in this one, though. I think it was before Stuart Little, but this film was a classic to me. I watched this so many times. I loved it. I like the story though. You have this kid who's had weird dreams, like seeing vampires and medallion, and until he realized it was not just a dream until he meets the little vampire, the kid. It's actually based on a book. I didn't know that at the time. Turns out when he was actually holding it looks like half of the medallion, and both the kid's dad, the vampire dad, and the kid are like sharing memories. Turns out where the kid's living is actually the home of their ancestor, the vampire, the woman from the dream. Which of course is a vampire hunter who's been hunting down vampires for centuries. He's looking for the other medallion as well to destroy them. And that feels quite good, actually. I remember that movie. Couldn't that weird whistling. That whistling, I think. And there were others like who knows Tower of Terror. Of course, I think considered Tower of Terror. I think Tower of Terror was the better adaptation to attraction. Plus, they actually filmed the movie in Hollywood studios using the attraction as technically the tower is actually a functional set. Some people didn't know that. And the weird part is, I was planning to do like a trailer review of this particular film, and there's no trailer for it. Not even one. I thought there was a trailer, but it's actually a fan-made trailer. Like, wait, how is this film publicized to people to see, but it has no trailer to show on there back when it came out in 1997? That's just weird. Why Tower of Terror doesn't have a trailer? I got the DVD of Tower of Terror when I bought it at the Magic Kingdom, but I got to check if it has a trailer inside because every film has a trailer included. I got to check, but I think we went to a couple of years too fast. Let's go back to 1993 to another film that was a bomb, but became a massive cult classic. Involves three sisters. Hocus Pocus. Ah, yes. We have this. This was a film people remembered so much. Merchandise, clothing, pops, a whole lot. Ugh. Well, of course, you have the Sanderson sisters, Winifred, Sarah, and I forgot the other one's name. Damn it, it's the one who played like Catherine and Jimmy. Never mind, shit, I'm an ass. Damn it. Never mind, but damn. The Hocus Pocus, I remember watching it on both Disney Channel and ABC. 31 Nights of Halloween on ABC. What? Sorry, I'm trying to remember the name. Damn it. I'm such an ass. Jesus. I kind of like how the film opens up like a book. Like, wait. Is it based on a story or something? You call that eerie music. Like, you know what you want. The opening. And it takes place from Salem. Then we end up in a high school. A teacher telling the story of the Sanderson sister. You have this new kid who's from the West Coast. Of course, he gets bullied quickly by the local bullies, and he has a sister who's a bit bratty. Then, of course, he got a crush on the local girl, the one who knows about. It turns out her family used to own the original Sanderson sister house, which, of course, he wants to see is, of course, because he's attracted to her. No shit. What not red-blooded American boy would be attracted to blondes? Meh. Even the sister's like, fine. I don't have to explain this. We all know the movie. I already did a review of this. I reviewed this film back in 2022. Back when they released the sequel, the long-awaited sequel, Hocus Pocus 2. If you want to see them, my reviews are on my playlist for Halloween Favorites 2022. Go check it out. And there were plenty more 90s. Well, remember, I was like 3 or 4 years old when these came out. Well, the reruns. So I want to remember which one to remember. But I do remember the 2000s. That was a pretty good time. And you had some instant iconic ones. Like I said, you got found in the Megaplex. You also have others like, I think there's one called The Scream Team, I believe. That came out like in 2010, I believe, or 2000 something. Scream Team. I've seen that film twice. I kind of like it. Let's see. The Scream Team. Okay, let's see. Scream Team. Okay, here it is. This came out in... Oh, yeah. This came out in 2002. Right after I was talking about Catherine and Jimmy. She's in this film, too. Jesus. And this film came out October 4th. Back in 2002. Damn. That's pretty cool. And this also stars Tommy Davidson and Eric Idle. I didn't know Catherine and Jimmy... Oh, wait. Was she the Betsy Ross, I believe? Let me see. Okay, let's see. Ah, boy. Let's say what Pat cast. Well, there were a lot more actually. When it comes to Halloween specials, there was a lot more. Even there's actually Halloween special for Kim Possible, I believe. Yeah, there was actually like 2, I believe. One called October 31st, was another one called Halloween Bash. Wow, that was a long time ago. Shit. Who remembers the Proud Family? Ah, yes, the Proud Family. Whew. I remember one Halloween special. I can't remember what was the name of the episode, but it involves a wizard literally levitating a house party, and Penny somehow gets superpowers and saved everybody from this wizard. Which, what the hell? Oh boy, I'm trying to remember which one it was, but damn. There's a lot of Halloween specials back in the 2000s. Like, okay. To make it simple, I'm going to the ones I do remember. And that's it. Because I don't want my brain to blow up. Literally. Sorry. There was a lot. Oh yeah, you also have like Twitches and Twitches 2. What are those? The two twin sisters who are witches? Look at that one. There are a lot more. And if you want to check out what other Halloween specials, I recommend check out the fandom page. They do have a list of the Halloween specials wiki. You can check it out. Just put Disney Halloween special, then bam. From Disney Junior to. But yeah, let's talk about some episodes from. I think you recall these episodes. How about Lilo and Stitch? Who remembers Lilo and Stitch? Back in the 2000s. Oh boy. Where else was that a fun time to watch those episodes? I recall the first episode was called Spooky, if I recall correctly. Let me see my archives. Yep. Spooky from season 1 that came out in 2003. Wow. That was an episode I do recall. The little fucker spooked me when he showed to Lilo as a headless girl. Damn. That caught me off guard. Damn. And actually, to tell you the truth, you guys actually liked this episode. Spooky, and I don't know what else. Let me see. Yeah, you guys liked Spooky so much. Damn. And not just Spooky, including the other one from season 2 called Belle. For those who know what Belle is, it's when Lilo and Myrtle are complaining, Myrtle just being, a brat and a know-it-all bitch. Saying that the Night Marchers, the famous Hawaiian ghost story of these marchers, if you see them, they'll murder you. Here, to downplay it, they'll turn you into stone. Yeah, that. And of course, involves a certain experiment of one of Stitch's cousins that actually makes a blood-curdling scream of a little girl. Which, of course, calls Belle because of the voice. Even Gantu can't stand the screams when you see him in the cave. Even Merle walks out and makes a deal with him. And I like the ending where Merle says, "Ha! There's no such thing!" And you hear dun 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 dun. And she sees flowing transparent torches heading towards her. Like she just screams, jumps in the car, like, "Mom, Mom, go, go!" And bye bye. I just like that scene right there. Perfect. I'll keep her zip her mouth shut for a while. And let's talk about another Halloween special, which people actually enjoy this one. The House of Mouse, House Ghost, from 2003. And damn, you guys actually like this one because, of course, how many people have been asking, hey, why is the House of Mouse not on Disney Plus? Come on. Touche. And this one was a pretty good one. Which, of course, is also the final appearance of Pete. You wonder why? Let's just say he opened the wrong box that's full of the hitchhiking ghosts from the Haunted Mansion, which, of course, they performed Grim Giving Ghosts while Pete's being tortured and humiliated by the lonesome ghost. Yeah. from the 1937 short Lonesome Ghost, where they actually showed the cartoon there, including Trick or Treat, I believe? I don't know. If you want to check out my review, it's on the playlist of Halloween favorites 2023, along with Little Stitch, Little Stitch, Spooky, and Belle as well. Let's talk about another Disney Colony episode. Recess. Who knows Recess? Oh boy. Let's go. Okay, let's start with their first Halloween special. Terrifying Tales of Recess 2001. Whew. Let's see. Of course, you have the opening where you have Principal Prickly talking about, the boring Halloween safety steps until he's actually Butch. Disguises Prickly until he starts telling the tale. The first one being a werewolf parody where Courtship Girl actually ate some potato chips containing wolfbane, which turns her into a werewolf. The next one is kind of like Christine, sort of less, because it's involved Mikey's bike comes to life and a horde of bikes starts attacking everybody. And the third one is a parody of Night of the Living Dead called Night of the Living Finster, which, if you see my review, it has the thumbnail of a finster in a bride's outfit, which I like how they just go at when Phil was a Lassant. I would call him Lassant better. Or Phil, I don't know. Going to the digger's hole after Lawson made a bet he had to go there tonight alone. Of course, the game falls until he tells him that, hey, he had to be alone. Is it? Oops. Until they found, Gretchen points out that is the cemetery for finsters, which, huh? There's a cemetery for finsters. And guess who's the first finster to come out? Davy Crockett. Then you have a pirate. Then you have a cowboy. Then you have a bride that almost grabbed TJ. Still holding his wedding bouquet. They managed to found a escape hatch, which is in the cafeteria. And defeat all the zombie finsters with tomato soup surprise, which Gretchen points out, enough acid to melt down a zombie army. They stayed there for the night until when they woke up, they see Hank cleaning up the mess. They think it was a food fight. When they found out the diggers filled the holes, until they realized he just broke the shovel. And they thought, wait, was it all a dream? Maybe so. We play back to the cafeteria and boom, a finster's glasses. Like, oh, it really happened? Then, of course, Butch ends it with, oh, was it real? Maybe I'm not. He rips off another mask. It's Miss Finster. And it turns out it's still him. It says Happy Halloween. Oh, my God. And, of course, we have another one from This is from 2003, which is one of the three specials, taking it back, like the kindergarten episode when they were kindergarten. This is the part of the episode taking the 5th grade, which is a recess Halloween, which, Spinelli, she's down the dumps because she thinks she's too old for Halloween after what happened to the pumpkin patch when Lawson and his gang made fun of her after let's just say her mother. Okay, you know how her parents are? Yeah. Pumpkin breaks because of her weight, and of course, Lawson's gang made fun of her because of that. And of course, we see Miss Finster, remember, she's the 5th grade teacher here. Dressed as a fairy princess, of course, Randall being a kiss-up as usual. A fairy prince. We have the Ashleys enjoying Halloween as well, except, Spinelli. Of course, that night, everybody was supposed to join, and TJ trying to remind her about the good old days of Halloween. Of course, we have TJ and LaSalle. Which is worse, a zombie or a grave robbing ghoul? Of course, we have Gus as a mummy, Gretchen as Albert Einstein, and Mike as a pumpkin. Hey. Of course, Spinelli stays at home while his parents go to a Halloween party. As I was saying, no, I think they just went out for the night. Spinelli stayed at home watching a monster movie marathon and passing out candy trick or treaters. There was a cute moment where Spinelli was helping out two first graders with their costumes. They were dressed as dinosaurs, covered in blood, until when they leave, a werewolf appears, scaring the hell out of her. It turns out to be Miss Finster, which, of course, when Spinelli says, "Miss Finster, you scared the bejeebers out of me." Wait, I thought you were a fairy princess. Only when the moon comes out. Hey, why are you not out having fun on Halloween? Oh, I think I'm just too old. Hey, what are you doing here? Well, I'm just here if your folks are home, so I can invite them to join my friends for a good old shindig. Of course, when Miss Finster was about to leave, Spinelli asked her about Halloween, which, let's face it, over the series of Recess, people think like Miss Finster being like the one in charge, keeping out the prisoners, like the head guard, the warden, the head guard of the. But here, Miss Finster's like a total G here. Well, she helps Spinelli because remember, there's something we don't know about Miss Finster. Like everybody knows Miss Finster being this person to be feared of. Here, she actually explains Spinelli about Halloween because okay, look at Miss Finster. She's an old woman and she's enjoying Halloween. Well, Spinelli thinks she's too old for Halloween. Look at Miss Finster. She's dressed as a fairy princess, and then the full moon she turns to a werewolf. Of course. Well, I don't have to explain the rest because we don't know how it ends. Of course, if you want to see this review, go check it out on my playlist. It's right there, including with the other one of Recess as well. Like I said, it's on the Halloween Favorites 2023. I'll leave the link below for both playlists, just in case I thought the review was a blah. And there were a lot. Like, of course, including the other three Halloween Town films, like Halloween Town 2, Halloween Town High, and, of course, Return to Halloween Town. There was a bunch. Including another one like Mostly Ghostly. That's another one. To tell you the truth, there was a lot of Halloween specials, including some Disney movies that were released on the Disney Channel. Like, hey, Night Before Christmas. Oh yes. Here's the thing. When I was in elementary, I think I was staying in a motel with my parents. I was watching TV and I was child star until I saw the half of Night Before Christmas, which I didn't know what was the name of the title. It caught me by surprise. I just watched it. It was where I think it was when Jack was about to, spread Christmas. You know which one I'm talking about. That scene until the end. I never saw the beginning. It's when I was like more in elementary, like in Florida, that I saw like, hey, is this guy I saw years ago? It was actually, remember when Disney's gonna play like music videos? They keep playing, This Is Halloween. Of course, why not? It's more iconic music of all. I remember watching it on Disney Channel. It's actually pretty cool. Every year. Screw curfew, you're watching this. And other Halloween specials. If you're going to be watching Disney or Cartoon Network, which Halloween special could be coming out, you know what I mean? It'll be in one for Liz McGuire, That's So Raven. Oh yeah, I forgot about this one. The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. Who knows that one? Most specifically, Season 1, The Ghost of Sweet 613 from 2005, from Season 1. I remember the hype, and I think YouTube, they have the original, preview of this episode for the Halloween run, October run. Jesus Christ, I remember this, and this is 2005. No, wait, when this came out? Yeah, 2005. And this came out a year before when the film Return to Halloween Town came out. Damn. And there was another one. Erwinstein. Who knows that one? There were two actually. There was The Ghost of Sweet 613. That was from season 1. And another one, which I don't know, this was from the final one? I think it was from season 3. Arwenstein, which is like a parody of Frankenstein, where Arwen built he didn't build a corpse, he built a robot. Yeah, I gotta do a review on Arwenstein though. I already did a review on The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. You know which one? The Ghost of Sweet 16, which of Sweet 613, which it's an icon. Oh yeah, fun fact, you can see that episode for free on YouTube. I'm talking about the Ghost of Sweet 613. It's on YouTube on their channel. Go check it out. As for Alwenstein, no. I think they're talking about the more early episode, like the first season. And of course, you have others like Jesus. I try to remember. Fuck. Oh yeah, the Haunted Mansion. Most specifically, the 2003 one with Eddie Murphy. I remember Disney Channel was hyping for this, like doing like this weird. I think it's on like a kid. It's not like Disney Junior. It's his predecessor, like Playground Disney, I believe. I don't remember. That they did hypes for this movie back in the day. Damn. And you know what I dressed for Halloween? First grade, I was dressed as Ghostface for Halloween. I still have my mask. It's a glow-in-the-dark one, by the Ernst Company. Good quality and still lasts. And I bought it at Kmart in 2002 when I was in first grade. I don't have to explain this. I repeated first grade because of a certain reason. We'll have to change schools. Of a certain, let's just say it's the old days, and you have a teacher who has a bit of an ego. Yeah. That's all you need to know. But there's a lot of other shorts as well. I'm trying to remember, I'm trying to remember the ones I've seen. Not like I've seen all. I'm talking about the good ones, because I haven't seen Disney Channel right now in been years. Of course, you have ones like, how about the predecessor, Sweet Life on Deck. The Ghost and Mr. Martin from season 3 from 2010. A parody of the film The Ghost and Mrs. Muir. This one's been the same. But this time we have Zach trying to help a ghost clear his name of what happened to him when his steamboat crashed into the rocks. I like this episode particularly because of the music, though. Because it's set in New Orleans, which is perfect. I like that. I kind of enjoy a nice New Orleans style music. Halloween special in New Orleans. Oh boy. Who doesn't love that? But I'll tell you the truth, I haven't seen that much of current. Because remember, I'm from another generation, like from the 90s, 2000s, and mid-2010s. Like I mentioned. There are some episodes I do remember and some I don't. Like cartoons, for example. Hey, House of Mouse, they keep showing old Disney cartoons from the good days. Like I already mentioned, like Lonesome Ghost, Trick or Treat. Oof. And of course, for Disney, let's go to the 2020, mostly on movies. Hocus Pocus 2 and The Haunted Mansion, 2023. I know they're kind of new, but hey, put that in your library. Oh yeah, they're always like Mr. Boogedy. Who knows that one? Mr. Boogedy and the Bride of Mr. Boogedy. Back in the night, and it's also on Disney Plus. I didn't know that. There are a lot of iconic Disney Halloween specials, original movies, cartoons, you name it. What would be Recess, Goof Troop, Sweet Life, Kim Possible, Even Stevens, Proud Family, That's So Raven, you name it. Have you grown up from back in the 90s, 80s, whatever, who see like an iconic episode or original movie? Hey, we had a good time. The magic has kind of lost during this time period. I keep remembering the good old days when you watch a good episode, not about something like boring or stupid, something a little bit interesting twist, like taking something like The Sweet Life of Zach Guilty from season one. The Ghost of Sweet 613. Like, oh, there's no such thing as ghosts. Cut to the end where Zach and Cody went to help. When Zach went to help Cody find his blanket, a woman appears, giving Cody his blanket. It turns out to be the ghost of the room, literally going through the wall to her portrait. Well, of course, they run out screaming, and Cody just standing there, screams like a little idiot, and Zach pulls him away. I like that. And they did that with Sweet Up on Deck, with the ghost of Mr. Martin, where you see, well, technically Zach is the only one who sees the ghost of the captain. Cody and I forgot the name of this other guy, their nerdy friend, which of course, who's helping him, they're dressed as Ghostbusters. Which of course, Zach dies in the wreck to get the compass and clear his name, while Zach sees the captain saluting him for a good job and clear his name. You see the captain's true love appearing as well, with a funny gag where the old lady who keeps hitting everybody with a purse mistaken Zach to talking about her, and he says, "When are you off this boat?" And we get this little tidbit of a ghostly steamship passing by the SS Tipton under the full moonlight and vanishing. Jesus Christ. And nobody knows it's a ghostly steamship passing by under a full moon. Damn, that'll be interesting, wouldn't it? Hey, who would? Well, I'm not going to mention the end. It's just Mr. Mosby being a total douchebag telling... Oh, it's Woody. Okay. The nerd, Woody. Telling Woody, Cody, and Zach to clean up the mess with their vacuums. Tell them there's ghosts under the trash. Yeah, that is a own joke. But yeah. During Disney Channel's run, I think if you want iconic Halloween specials or original movies, scary episodes, I recommend maybe if you talk about good ones, hey, and from the 80s until the mid 2010s, okay. If it's a movie like in the 2020s, Hocus Pocus 2 and The Haunted Mansion. Anything else? Meh. Remember, I haven't catch up in years. Things have changed? Hey, I still remember the good old days. And it still brings a warmth to my heart. But let me know what you think on what was your favorite Disney Channel original movie on October, or Halloween special, or scary episode on Disney Channel back in the day? And comment down below, tell me which one it was. And if you want me to do another review on another one, I'm trying to think which one, because there are others. A friend of mine told me, "Hey Mel, why not try a certain couple of episodes from, like Thomas?" Like, damn, I haven't seen it in years. Like, which? I'm talking about the old ones, like, the mall era. Okay. Which one are you talking about? The creepy ones. Oh, you mean the ones from season 5? The one that actually marks the end of the good old days, like the best of the more supernatural. I'll think about it. If you guys want me to do it, okay. Anything else? Hey, how about, since we talk about Goosebumps, why not talk about the other series? Mostly, no. Uh, the Haunting Hour. I do recall talking about the Haunting Hour, but this is the movie. The series came out of the Hub, which is the predecessor to Discovery Kids before they went. Jesus. But Discovery Kids had some interesting shows, I recall, like Truth or Scare, Tunstein, Grown Up Creepy. Including those ones for like teenagers. I recall. Truth or Scare scared the fuck out of me, but if you want me to talk about that show, I'll think about it. But until then, have a great night, everybody. If you're new to the channel, remember to subscribe, hit the bell, like this video. And remember, our goal is to hit 1 million subscribers, or at least 500K, because let's do this. And we're a week before Halloween, so this is awesome. And I'm sorry for, I think I may be a little late to do my thoughts on the Simpsons Trail of Horror because of the work. Remember, I'm working for 4 days, part-time, but this is at night. We have scheduled like we have one from 7 to 10 or 7 to 11, and there's always a full house, and we kind of finish like at midnight, and I leave like at 1:30. Tired, my feet killing me, and I go to bed like at 3. And I might do a video on what was my experience as a scarer for the first time. And I did counter something supernatural there. But I'll talk in a later video after this because we cannot be talking about it after the attractions finish for the season. You know, spoilers. But until then, have a great day, everybody. Stay safe. Peace out. See you next time.